Well, thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to your board. I see you've got a draft resolution in support of maintaining and keeping the Skyway. I greatly appreciate the consideration to pass that. Hamburg was the very first town board to pass unanimous resolution to save our Skyway. 3 Democrats, 1 Republican, and a conservative voted to do so. It's really important for all of us, especially in Southern Erie County and in Hamburg, to make sure we save our Skyway. I know you folks run like clockwork here in Sardinia, but as far as the federal government goes, I always say I don't want them organizing a 2-car funeral, let alone safely diverting 42,500 cars per day from the base of the Skyway to downtown Buffalo. And no doubt that will negatively impact Sardinia taxpayers, whether your taxpayers travel on the Skyway to go downtown or if they venture to the New York State Thruway. Because right now, the plan from New York State or the federal government is to basically build the second version of the Skyway to divert traffic to the Thruway. So that certainly could mean a longer commute times for a lot of your folks, or even spending hundreds of millions of dollars tearing down the Skyway. I believe that money could be best spent when it comes to repairing our dilapidated infrastructure in and around Erie County. And I think you folks in Sardinia could use those tax dollars a lot more wisely to repair infrastructure or other needs for the town, rather than wasting hundreds of millions of dollars on destroying the Skyway. So we think it's really important to have strength in numbers, that as many town boards across Erie County, especially Southern Erie County, just send the message to Governor Cuomo and send that message to the federal government that without any kind of semblance of a plan in place to divert 42,500 cars per day that travel on the Skyway, that we should absolutely do our level best to save our Skyway and not demolish it, not destroy it. You know, we actually timed driving from Hamburg Town Hall and where I live in the village of Hamburg to downtown that way, and then getting on the New York State Thruway, getting off on Ohio Street, and the commute time was longer. It costs more, about $2.50 per week. Paying for tolls going the other way. And again, it's going to cost more for your taxpayers to fill up their tank. It's going to be worse for the environment because potentially they may be destroying marshland to actually build another highway. And so we just think the smart solution is to maintain the status quo, keep the Skyway, and not waste hundreds of millions of dollars on it. So if it's the will of this board, I very respectfully ask if it's your will to pass this tonight. That would be wonderful. We greatly appreciate the consideration to join our partners in Hamburg, in Marilla, Skip Gingrich, Brian Nolan. They're already going to pass this at their next town board meeting. And I've spoken to many town supervisors who are going to pass something similar. And if it's the will of Madam Supervisor and this town board in Sardinia, we very respectfully ask you to do the same.